everyone. This is Sherry. I have a little bit of feedback here. I don't know if you have it on your end. If you do, will you let me know if you hear an echo? Because I'll turn that camera off. So anyhow, this is Sew and Talk Tuesday. It's been a while, a hot minute. I've been missing in action. And part of the reason is that I've been dealing with some headaches. I'm just going to make this real short. About 25 years ago, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. And I don't talk about it because maybe for the first 3-4 years, I dealt with it a lot. And normally on an everyday basis, I don't have to deal with it. But sometimes I get flare-ups and I'll get a headache and my body's sore and that, and it's sort of like a headache that you can't get rid of. So that's kind of what had been going on, but no headache today, no body sores, so I'm happy. Yeah, you can hear an echo. Okay, June, I'm going to turn this off. I just don't know why it's echoing on me. Just give me just a moment. I'm going to go into the settings and check here a second. See if the sound in here. Okay, let me see. It's probably not worth me searching for this. Hope everyone's doing good and has been doing good. Anyway, I'm feeling so much better, so that's good. And I am going to shut this off. Let me see. I got to get back on it I'm going to leave it there. Leave studio. Okay. Now, there's no echo, but you just won't see. I'll move my screen down so you can see the table when I'm working on my project in that. But anyhow, let's just get with it. How's that? Nancy was in here for guess who, Nancy? Hi, Nancy. She's saying hi to everyone. She was the first one in, and Jim was next. Jim, it's good to see you. And Katie, the Greenland quilter. That's always a tongue twister for me, Katie. Greenland quilter, Katie. She's in and she's joining us today in the chat. And I'm excited to have her here. She's feeling better, which I am very happy about. And then there's June. June's, hi, how are you doing today, June? I hope everybody is doing well. She's welcoming everyone. And everyone's saying hi to each other. And I see Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, for joining. She's working so she can listen in, but at times. So, but I appreciate that she takes her time to put me on. And there's Melissa Makes Quilts. I hope everybody's checking out everybody's channel. If you want to drop your channel link, just do exclamation share. See, my brain fog goes with this too. So exclamation share, and you can drop your channel link. And there's a Geraldine Lima. Hi, Geraldine. Is this your first time in? If it isn't, I apologize, but I'm just not you're not coming to mind at this time, but welcome into the chat and into our group. We're happy to have you. She's saying hello to everyone. And Jessica on Sewing on the Bluff is in here. Donnell, hi Donnell, thanks for coming in. I know you're so busy all the time. You don't have so much going on. And that, so, and Donnell works too. So she's kind of like listening a little bit while she works. So And she is saying hi to everyone that's in the chat. If you haven't checked out her channel lately, go back and check her out. Check out Katie, because she's been making lives again. And thanks, Melissa. Melissa did share her channel. So, and then there's a Mary G. Hi, Mary. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you did. Today, we're just chatting and I'm just greeting everyone. I'm going to show a little bit. I'm going to do a project today. It's a little crafty, but I did these years ago. Okay. And they're fabric covered. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That looks like old time fabric. I like that. Then this is just like a calico. I have more of these, but I only got one box out. And then these. And I have a pencil tree that goes in my dining room. And I put those ornaments on, and all the ornaments that are handmade that I've made or people has made me go on that tree. So I wanted to share this with you and how I do this. Okay. So I'll get back to that in a moment. I'm going to give you a link. Not for you. Well, I'll wait for that too. I'm all over the place, aren't I? And Zaza's here. Zaza has a channel. Welcome to Zaza. Glad to see you. You can drop your link. Exclamation share. This is, I got from Shabby Fabrics. It came in. Yeah, I went for the big one. Let's see. This one is the modal line from Corey Yoder. And it's called A Bloom. ABLOOM. And these are fat quarters. But these are luscious. There's grays and tans and peaches, and then a lighter peach green, and then teal green. I could open these up, and then the white. But what I ordered these for is I'm going to do a jacket. I'm going to make a jacket, but I'm using a sweatshirt as a base. Online, the Jelly Roll Club, they had made a jacket, and they used the sweatshirt as a pattern. And I thought, hey, that's good. I watched the series, and I thought I would do it. Now, I'm not. I probably will either share with you as I'm doing it or whatever, but her tutorial, you can go on the Jelly Roll Club, and they have a 4 series, 4 videos in a series to show how to do it. But look at that one. That's a pretty one. But this is the colors that I like. If people ask, what's your favorite colors? It's these. It's colors like this. So what I'll do is I'll cut these up into strips, different sizes, different lengths, different widths, and sew them together. Then I'll place them on the sweatshirt. Now the sweatshirt gets deconstructed. So this is one of the things that I wanted to do. I thought, okay, I'm just going to order this. I'll have it. I'll work on it. And then see, this is my QuiltCon jacket. I'm doing another jacket that's going to be out of a old quilt that I'm working on. Hi, Mona. Thanks for stopping in. And Terry's here. Okay. she's listening. Terry's listening in too, so that why she's busy. And Deb, the pug mama quilter, I hope she's in here. Hope she's feeling totally back to normal. She had a cold that was not very nice to her. Another thing, okay, I told you that's for my a quilt con. I'm going to QuiltCon in February, and that's going to be my jacket. Oh God, it comes out good. I think it will. I've made garments before, so I think I got it under control. Look at the stickers I got ordered. I'm trying to remember who the people is I ordered it from. I keep on getting emails. If anybody wants to inquire, I can put it on the Discord and let you know. But anyhow, aren't these cool? So I got one on my sewing machine. So I ordered like 150 of them. So I thought that would be fun. Let me see. I want one shirt. I'll send you one, Katie. You'll get one. Yeah, you do. These were pretty, 150, and I think I paid $29 for them. I'll find out where. Now I got a Cricut, and I thought, well, I could make my stickers too, but I don't know. These were pretty inexpensive, and the quality is really good. It has a coating on them, so it's not paper on the front. It's a plastic coating. So that's pretty good. I don't know if I could make them cheaper. Probably not. So, but I could play with it and have fun. Yeah. Hi, Lori. Stickers are fun. Where is QuiltCon? It's in Raleigh, North Carolina, Mona, in February. Come on down. Like to have you. So that is something. I've had a lot of things come in. I took a little bit of stuff out, but I got some pearl cotton because I'm going to be doing a lot of slow stitching and a little bit of embroidery work, tiny little bits, not a lot. But so I had to get some more of that, and I was able to order embroidery floss because I didn't have a lot of different colors. And I was able to get those really inexpensive. So off of Amazon, and it's like a great big pack of them. So then I'm going to give a shout out to Jean, Kept in Stitches. She is a wonderful quilter, stitcher. She can big stitch, hand quilt, unbelievable in embroidery and creativity. So I was watching her this last week, and I had fear of missing out, FOMO. So she was working on this. This is the pre-printed linen that you can do the little stitching on, and it comes in like a panel, and then you would cut these out if you wanted to. And then what you do is you can use it any way you want. But one of the ways is I got this. This is the other thing she had. This is a big hexagon template inside, and they have let me see, papers to do this here. And then you take those little ones that I just showed you and you put it in here, and then you can sew these together or you can make them a coaster. And and when this is done, I still have the I still have that templates and that. And this is Creative Abundance. If anyone's interested, it's check out her Jean's last video. I think it was a live. It was good. I got this off of Etsy, Heartland Quilt Shop, and Heartland Quilt Shop. It's called Fill the Blooms. It seems like there was another name. Oh, the other one was Strawberry Quilt Cake is the other on Etsy. Strawberry Quilt Cake.etsy.com, and that's where I got this. They were out of the other, so I had to look for another supplier on that. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. So this is little things that since I was in my downtime that I was doing to. This is my little fun, relaxing time. I tell you, there for a while, my brain was on. It was probably going 120 miles an hour. It was just like, it was just nonstop. It was like, I don't know. Does anybody else have that? Where you get thinking, even you're trying to do the creative stuff. You're trying to think of what you're going to do on your channel, what you're going to bring to everyone. And everything just, it's like a movie that just play a movie role that just keeps on moving. So, and then of course you forget half of what it is that you had thought about. But anyway, anybody else in that mode right now where the brain is on overload? I'm looking, if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. I can see the chat really good on the phone. Oh, I'm going to show you something else, and then we're going to go and start playing. Let's see. I'll share the screen. You remember I had talked about my the grandmother flower garden quilt, that top that I had gotten at a estate sale, and I finished it. Most of you have already seen it. I had to do the curves and bias binding. So I'm just going to show a picture of this. Let's see if I can get this to. Can I get that? Oops. I'm messing it up. Now I can't get it to come on. Oh, booger. I'll remove it and then I'll get it back on. Okay, there. That works. So that's that one. I haven't washed it yet. I need to wash it. But I kind of wanted to wait to where I can lay it outside, because let the sun help dry it too. And it whitens it. And it's been rainy, so haven't been able to do that. So that is one. Let's see, what else did I do? I've been doing a lot of customer quilts, a lot of client quilts. It's a busy time of year. This is a quilt that is mine that I did, and it is the fan, but something, it's called something, I don't know, grandmother's fan or something, but it's the fan quilt. And I had done that several years back, but I never quilted it. So I did do that. Thanks, Mona. Mona, I'm with you. I don't know what day it is half the time. Let's see. Do I have, okay. Whoops, didn't mean to put that one on stage. This one. Katie, you'll recognize this. This is the friendship block that my mind going blank. That did on Katie's one of Katie's lives, and I got it finished. Teresa Louise, she's the one that came up with that. It's the potato chip block that is combined with the friendship star. Easy to make, and I did this, and my grandson's girlfriend wants it for her mother for Christmas. So that's yeah, I like the colors on that. We did this on the jelly roll day. You know, that Saturday that was the jelly roll. Okay, I'll remove that. Okay. So all right, I think I showed you a little bit of this, a little bit of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down. You may not see me roll well, okay? But you'll see the table more. I'll get situated. I'll try not to. Okay, so my head's cut off, but that's okay, right? Thank you, Nancy. That was just a jelly roll that I'd had for quite a while. In fact, I have another one yet. To make these, which I'll get this one, to make these, you get the clear plastic bulbs. You can get those at Walmart or wherever you can. Now I'm just going to go in and tell you the supplies. You need this. You need some Mod Podge. It's a water-based glue sealer. And if this is a satin finish, if you don't have it, you can do Elmer's glue and dilute it with a little water. And it's the same. It yellows faster over time. But thank you, Zaza. So I got Mod Podge, my bulb. I have a paintbrush that I use that for the Mod Podge. I have a cup here in case I need a little water. If it gets a little thick or I need something to put my brush in or lay it on, I can. A little bit of paper towel. But one thing that'd be nice is if you had some wet wipes, but I forgot to get my wet wipes because you're going to be touching it with your hands. They're going to get a little gluey. These are some scissors that they're sharp enough to do the fabric, but I don't have to worry about them being, used. I don't use your fabric scissors because you will get some glue on these and you can wipe them off too. Alcohol wipe will totally clean them up. Okay, Mona says that you have them, they have them at the Dollar Tree. I made a bunch a few years ago. Well, good. And Linda's here. Hi, Linda. She did the friendship quilt also. I just quilted it for a Christmas gift. Well, good. All right. Then what I've done is you can take fat quarters, you can take scraps, you can take Christmas fabric, whatever you want. If you want to go through your scraps, then you can do that. But like, for instance, I had a little bit of this. This is a paisley, and I thought this could be pretty on one of those. So I'm going to, what I did is all you do is, I'm going to show you what this, okay? All I did was snip a little bit and tear it. Now, I like to tear it because I like that rough, I just like the edges. If you want to, you can do it with a rotary cutter. And then you can pull your strings off. Some fabrics, they will curl a little bit when you rip them. Just take an iron to it and, you know, you can press it flat. Like that's what this one did. This curled a little bit, so I had done that. So you can do strips different sizes. And you can do it with writing on it. What's that say? Merry and Bright. So it will show up somewhere. You're going to see some. So I'm going to open this up. You do want to be careful. You can take your hanger out and do put it where you can find it again. I'm thinking, where is it? I'll put it on in there. Oh, I have parchment paper down. You want parchment paper because you may, you know, lay this back down or whatever. I might put it back into this container. Okay, so what you can do is, let's say which one you want to see done? I can do the paisley, the snowman, or the writing. I'm going to cut this off here. It's a selvage. But I just pull the strings and throw them away. Okay, I'm going to try the paisley. I'm just taking a little bit of this. If this gets thick, can you see okay? I'm going up to the lip there. And I'm just bringing it down. Now you're going to get a little, like I said, you're going to get gluey. But this is a good thing to do with your scraps. You can then make them and give them as gifts. Put somebody's name on it afterwards. Let me see. I think I'll try the thinner side. I didn't test this beforehand. And all I'm doing is bringing this around here like that. I'll probably get that better. And I don't have it down all the way. So I am going to estimate this at this point. I'm going to put another one on. If you have any questions, ask. Oh, and you can use your brush. If you see what I'm doing here, I'm using my brush to also flatten that out. I may use those scissors to, if I need to do a clip, if it doesn't want to go in, I can do that. And I'm just going to come around here and bring that piece on over. You're going to overlap these. Then I'll bring that down. When it dries, it's pretty because you get the sheen to it. It's not as it's a little bit more of a flat look right now. But this is, I figured, hey, this was supposed to be the year of the scraps, so I'm gonna go out. Makes great tape, fabric tape, Mod Podge. Okay, then I'm just coming on down. It's a circle. Now you can see that I don't have, it's not all the way to go to the other part, the other side. It doesn't matter. I will fix that. The Mod Podge, make them, it's not very strong, but it making my nose a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna just put a little bit more here. And I am letting it run over into the glue over into the other section. Oops. And at any point, if I want to cross them over, I can. I'm just going to cut a section off. And just checking to see if you have any questions. I hope this isn't going to be too boring. I know it's not quilt related, but it's fabric related. How's that? And now I'm just kind of going down this way with my brush. And you know what? I think I will crisscross this a little bit. It keeps it from having lines. I'll try to speed up here a little bit. When you're all done, you'll go back over this, over your fabric with the Mod Podge. You can do it a couple of times. You'll let this dry, and then you can do it again. Everyone did, you get a lot of trick-or-treaters? Our electric and our Wi-Fi went out that day. Don't know why for sure, but it had gone out. And so for about 8 hours, we had no electricity or Wi-Fi. And then trick-or-treating was supposed to start like at 6 o'clock. It's still no electricity at that point. But it did come on. And we thought, okay, we have all this candy. This is going to be a bust. You know, no one's going to show up for trick-or-treating. And pretty soon, it ended up being good. We went through a lot of the candy. We had gotten chips and stuff also for kids. And of course, you know, Lacey, she had to be a part of it. So she sat out there. I had John sit out and do it this year on the porch, and she was part of that. Let me see. I think I'll move this and over a little bit because I want to start covering all of it. I am going to do another project that is, I'm going into Christmas now. But this is a quilt. It's a wall hanging. And I did have to purchase the pattern, but if you guys can do math really good, then you could do it. But I'll end up sharing with you where I got the pattern off. I got it off Etsy, and it's the Dresden plates that you can do, and they do require to be a little bit different in size. I'm gonna trim this in width and that. So it's really, really cute how they did that. I saw it on Pinterest. I was Pinteresting. It can get you in trouble. Well, come on. I can show you a picture of it as soon as I get this on. Well, I'll show you right here. Isn't that cute? It's a micro mini Dresden tree wall hanging or pillow. And it is by Barry Birdie at yahoo.com. Barry Birdie Designs. So I'll be doing that, I think, next week. I'll probably get most of the blades cut. Okay, got that. Guess I could bring this on over here. Is anyone else, do you make ornaments, homemade ornaments or anything like that for Christmas, for your trees? Anybody still bake for Christmas? Make Christmas cookies? I don't make Christmas cookies anymore because I will eat them. But I used to make a lot of them when the kids were younger.
Unknown caller.
Sorry, somebody's calling me. I gotta hang up on them. There. It's weird how that phone. Am I still on? Let me see. Sorry, but okay, good. I'm still on. My one phone is counting down. Okay, so it won't be too much longer to do this. And you can cut anything off of this up here and form it tightly when you're ready. And the last thing you'll do is put the hanger back on. I'm doing a little bit wider piece this time. And that just about gets it there. I'll have to put a little piece in there. Hey, today I saw Joe's from Vintage Style by Joe. Her truck pillow is so doggone cute. And she got that, and she did the pattern up because she got the sign from the truck sign from Dollar Store or something. But it is so cute how she did it up. Okay, so I'm just getting this over here. Now, I also thought this would be cute. I didn't do it, but if you do hexies, to do hexies on one of these. I don't know if the 1 inch, I'm going to try it to see if the 1 inch works or if I have to go smaller. Now I'm clipping this just a little bit because this is a little wider piece. Put some glue underneath it. Make sure it all sticking down good. Okay, just got this little spot here. Hi, Ellen. Thank you for joining. I'm crafting today. Probably putting everybody to sleep. It's nap time now. So I'm just going around here, making sure I get this covered good. Go under there. I like to rip it, the fabric, because I think it lies really good. Rita. I know, I could use an nap. Okay, so I'm going to put this piece on. I think I'm going to have to do 2, and that will cover it. Hey, this is something you can do with your grandkids. You know? I don't know if Joe could do it with her seniors. They could rip it, the fabric, but if they're allowed to use the glue, but this would be a good project for them. And then their tree that they have, the community tree, they can hang their ornaments on it. Now I'm putting my last little piece on. I'm going to check. Okay. But this would be a good project with kids. Oh, and good Thanksgiving project, Div. I don't know if you got anyone does anything on Thanksgiving to entertain. You know, sometimes we pulled out a puzzle and started a puzzle and left it up till it was on the dining room table after we were done eating. We would do that until it was all put together, and different ones would come by and put a piece in. Some would sit there and would be very good at sitting there and doing the puzzle. And others would say, "Oh, no, I'm not into doing puzzles. Yeah, I don't really do them." But they would come by after we got going, and they would sit, and they'd end up sitting and doing a few pieces. I'm just trying to get this piece here to lie flatter. Yeah. So, and it would stay up. We'd keep it up. So if they came over, they could work on it. I haven't gotten a puzzle this year. I guess I could think about doing that. So I'm just making sure that I'm getting this stuck in here. Now, that's what, that looks a little funky over here. I'll fix it. But anyhow, this is a paisley one. So just I move my hands. Isn't that cool? Well, I think it's cool. Time to wake up. Anybody else have any traditions that they do? What do you do after Thanksgiving? I mean, on Thanksgiving Day, and you either go to everybody's house or you have people over at your house. Is there anything? We used to, Mona probably still, it's because they have the Tribune there that were the newspaper, and the newspaper had come out and it would have all the sale ads for Good Friday and what was going on. I'm just putting glue over top of all this and it will dry clear or Mod Podge. Yeah, we would go through the flyers and see what was on sale and where was specials and where we're going to go out good Black Friday or not. We don't do it no more. And my I give them to my grandsons at that point after we were done and have them circle things that they were interested in having. And that really helped a lot for buying Christmas gifts. Of course, there's a lot of toys. Remember, oh, the Legos then. They had Toys R Us. That was expensive place. Kids, they about broke me. Okay, so I have done this and I'll just kind of, it's not perfect. This one's not perfect, but it's done. I can either set it on the parchment paper or I could set it back. I'm trying to see, should I set it in here? No, I'll set it on the parchment paper. It shouldn't stick then. And I am going to set it this way. Can you see that? I set it on its hind end. So let me see. I'm going to go back and see what you guys said because I asked you. I was just reading what Rita had said. Okay, let's go back a sec. Whoop. Oh, you saw that on Pinterest, June, that this tree skirt. So if anybody wants to sew it with me, download the pattern. It's not very big at all. And I thought you just can't use the regular wedges because for them to curve like they do, they have to be different. Like this row is one size and then they decrease and decrease and decrease to get that. So I thought it'd be fun, but I thought I'd share it with you in case you wanted to do it. Okay, let's see. The name of this pattern is called Micro Mini Dresden Tree Hanging Pillow. That's a big word. Designed by Leslie Dahmer of Berry Birdie Designs, and I got that off Etsy. Whoop, sorry. It was $8 for the PDF. And you get, it's instant download. And they'll show you how to do it. You get the diagram and how the angles are supposed to be for the tree. You get the templates. Now, I printed them off of here, but I would suggest what I'm going to do is I'm going to print this off on cardstock so it's firmer. Then I can, what I'll do is my fabric that I'm doing, I'll just use like a friction pin on the wrong side of it and trace it off. The cardstock will be firm enough. I can trace it off and take scissors and cut it. That way I'm not making a template, a plastic template for the different sizes and that. So that's a suggestion for you. Let's see what else on this pattern. But there's quite a few little pages sitting here for it. So I think it's adorable. Okay. And everybody likes Dresden's, right? I saw here where Rita says that she tells her cats and dogs that Thanksgiving is her day and to leave her alone. Okay, Rita doesn't make ornaments anymore. She has totes and totes of Christmas stuff, and it just sits in the garage and has for several years. Yeah, if you don't tend to have, the people coming over and doing all that, it's sort of like, ooh, why do I do all that? But no, we still decorate and do all that good stuff. Melissa Makes Quilt says she made a folded fabric ball ornament last year. It was fun. I only did one. I seen that. That's time consuming. You gotta have those little tiny pins. Is that the ones you did, Melissa? And Ellen says that she bakes a lot. She shares a lot of her goodies. Also make fabric covered boxes for gifts. Mod Podge them. Well, that's a good idea. That'd be pretty. Then they'll keep the boxes too, and it makes them sturdier. Cat and dogs wake me up. Oh, the cats and dogs, Rita says, wakes her up at 2 a.m. And so come this time of day, noon, I'm ready for a nap. I know. I feel you, Rita. But I'm glad that you're joining us. And Rita stays home and hibernates on Thanksgiving. And Zaza searches Christmas stuff that's vanished. Oh yeah, I know. Like that you have it, but where is it? Where did I put that? Yep. Do you start decorating right after Thanksgiving too? And Ellen says that she eats all day and watches sports on TV after dinner. Melissa from Melissa Makes Quilts says that we make a goofy family trophy by hot gluing random items into a trophy, then play games, family games, and award the trophy. That is a cute idea. You're getting two for one there. Yeah, Rita says for her it's a ton of work for only 2 people, so do not do it anymore. Yeah, it can be. Well, it can be hard then. Yes, Zaza Dresden wedges will work. They're just making them smaller at the bottom and at the top, like a 1/4 inch or something like that, so that they'll curve. Hey, Leanna's in here. Hi. Leanna says hello to everybody. She's on break. She had to stop in and say hi and give the thumbs up. Well, I appreciate that. What are we making? Well, you're probably already back from your break. But we were making I was making these little Christmas ornaments out of fabric. And it reminds me of Victorian Christmas and that bulbs. Like this one has the little girls. I liked that. So you can take your fabric scraps. I want to try a hexie and do that, but I have to decide if the 1 inch is good or if I need to go with a 3/4 would probably work better to half. Yeah, Rita says no more decorating. I had a few decorations out that I either made or collect. They stay out all the time. Well, that way you can enjoy them. Leanna just isn't sure what she's going to be doing this year with decor other than all her Christmas quilts. She says, I'm thinking of incorporating the "'Tis the Season" quilt into maybe my tree this year. Now that is interesting. Are you going to share it with us then? What you did? Uh, Melissa says tons and tons of tiny pins. Yes, for that ornament that she made, the folded ornament. I bet you did find pins for months. Ouch. And let's see, I'm giving away all my decorations if I ever bring them up from the basement. Well, your girls might like to have some of them. Do you have, Mona, maybe do you have some from your grandmother and all that? We saved all of our ornaments since we've been married. Let the kids fight over them. We even have the homemade ones that they made. Remember the cross stitch was in? They made some of those. Mm-hmm. I hear you. I know. Well, I hope that you didn't mind this. I'm going to let this dry. And I may put another coat on. I may not have to. And then I'll put the hanger back on. And I'll post a picture, let you see what it looks like. And I'll probably, oops, don't want to put it in there. It'll stick to the plastic. I'll probably do some with the snowman faces. Wouldn't that be cute? Little snowman. And I also cut the ones with the letters. So I appreciate everyone who came in, joined me. I know I don't necessarily do crafty stuff very often. I like to do it, but I just wanted to share with you, and it was something that I, just getting back in again. I didn't have to, not a lot of prep for me. I've done it before. That's terrible, isn't it, to say that? Yeah, my husband, I got him to decorate the tree last year. I just didn't have it in me to do it. You're giving them to family who was starting their traditions. Yes, that's what I'm saving mine for. I asked my kids if they wanted any from when they were little, and they says, no, just wait. When you guys are gone, then we'll do this. And I says, well, I'm saving them so that, maybe the grandkids might like, they'll have a different style though, won't they? I have a Christmas village. I tell you what, if I put everything out, I don't have enough places to sit things now. But we have like 10-foot ceilings. So we have a tall tree. I think it's 10. It may be 12. I don't know. But then we put a big tree up with all our traditional ornaments. My husband likes to decorate the outside, and I put a pencil tree up. I used to put a white tree upstairs with red decorations, all red. I loved it. But then it started to get to be too much, and I was busy, so I gave it to my grandson, and he puts it in his room. The one that is still at home with my daughter. And we used to do, I don't know, we change it up where we would do a white Christmas tree with lights on it, so that on the porch, so at night you turn it on and it'd shine. Yeah, I know. We got so many things that, but that we could downsize. I don't put everything out. I used to do a lot of painting, like toll painting when that was in, and you painted on wood. And I have a lot of things that I had done there. And oh, I was starting to tell you that we have a Christmas village. I think I'll put it out this year because we have the ledges that on our windows sills are deep enough that we go ahead, we put batting, white batting down, and then we put the village in. And I got the little people and the trees, and some will light up. Uh-oh, I'm starting to get nostalgic. Bring me back, people. Bring me back. Well, I'm going to let you go. I hope that you enjoyed this share that I did. I'd like to see that you will maybe want to join in. If you don't want to join in and make this, bring out your Dresden and do something, a wreath, or do something while I'm doing this. You guys can sew too. I don't expect to have this done next week, but I'm going to start it. And I want you to be part of it. Thanks, Zaza. Remember to watch. There's a lot of people that have channels in here. And if you're not subscribed to their channel, please subscribe and check them out. And a lot of talent. And we got some new ones coming in. So I appreciate the time you give me. You have a good day. And I hope you understand that I am feeling better and why I wasn't feeling well. So, okay. Have a good day. Take care.